Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to this special junior varsity contest between the Maple River Eagles and the Janesville Waldorf Pemberton Bulldogs. Today, this junior varsity NFHS broadcast is brought to you by Round Bank, positively impacting people's lives since 1881. They're located in Waldorf, Minnesota. www.roundbank.com, member FDIC. Well, we have a very special presentation for you. This is Jace Emery with, I keep wanting to say today's, but I don't. We're still at 6 o'clock. Junior varsity basketball. This is the first time we have ever done this. But the Maple River fans requested that we record and broadcast the junior varsity game. So, of course, why not? I'm here. I'll be staying for the varsity game, so gives us something to do. Now, obviously, this Maple River Eagles varsity club is in the top 10 in the state in 2A. I obviously do not know a whole lot about the junior varsity club. However, moments ago, the C Squad action ended, and the Maple River Eagles won by about 23 points. I think it was 43-20 was the final against the JWP C Squad, which, of course, consists of 9th graders. So that's the story there. Now, no starting lineups obviously given to me, so I'm kind of working, not sure what to expect here, but we're about 7 minutes away from tip-off. And once again, this is the junior varsity contest. The varsity contest will be at 7:30 tonight. Hope you all can make it out to the game. So if you are watching this now, especially those of you watching on rebroadcast, this is the junior varsity game. Varsity game, if you're watching in the future, is not this tab. It will be another tab. So that's the story. We're about 6:30 away from tip-off. What we're going to do is we're going to go to our local sponsors at this time, but don't go anywhere. If you're looking for junior varsity basketball action, you're in the right place. We will see you in a little bit. All right, and we are back. Just want to welcome you. A reminder, this is the junior varsity contest. So if you're watching and expecting the varsity contest, that's coming up at 7:30. If you're watching in the future, you've clicked on the wrong tab. This is junior varsity. The varsity tab should be right next to the junior varsity tab. Yeah, once again, Maple River Eagles, JWP Bulldogs, junior varsity boys basketball. And once again, I am Jace Emery. I will be doing the broadcasting for both the junior varsity and the varsity contest a little later on. But right now in the booth, my helpers at this time, we got Addison Oliver on the video camera. Thank you. And we got Ellie Myhawk on the computer. So those are the two that are helping me out in the booth. In fact, Addison's brother Kane might be making an appearance in this game. We will have to find out if he... do I see him? I don't know. There he is. I do see him. He's right by the coach. So we will see him a little later on. But we're 1 minute. Here we go. That's the buzzer. We're all set. Once again, this is junior varsity basketball. It is 14-minute halves. We will update that for you. And we're all set. And this is a first for me calling junior varsity basketball. Once again, we would like to thank all of you for joining us. Some of you joining us for the very first time. Obviously, many Maple River fans interested in this game, or they wouldn't have requested it. So I'd like to thank all of you Maple River fans for tuning in. And I'm just going to look at who we got for the Maple River Eagles. We have for the starting five for this junior varsity contest, number 15, Chandler C. Number 10, I'm looking at varsity. Number 15, Zach Spand. Number 10, Robbie Glarner. And on the tip, that was Stephen Doby. We got big number 32, Sam Bennett out there. He's 6'3". Oh, and right away, right off the get-go, three-pointer for Fiesel. And that's the start the Bulldogs wanted. And we got, let's see, who did I miss in the starting lineup? Number 23, Logan Ziegler as well. He's a pretty big guy himself. He's listed at 6 feet. He's obviously a football player. He's got a lot of muscle on him. And they call it the other end, and it's off. Rebound, sack. That's Cameron Sack. Down court pass to Riley Clark, number 21. And unfortunately, Sack couldn't control the pass, and it's out of bounds. Riley Clark, number 21, a great young man. Very gifted athletically, but he's a very polite young man as well. If you have a son, you definitely want him to turn out like Riley. He's a great kid. Very gifted, very blessed, but you know what? He's a good kid. Stolen away. Oh, and they couldn't handle it, and it's right back to the Eagles. Sliding on the floor was Fiesel. Glarner passes it out to Ziegler. Ziegler, they're passing it around, are the Eagles. Shots up, nothing but air. Long rebound. And unfortunately, number 4 is not listed in my program, so I'm not sure who he is. Down low to Clark. Clark drives, puts it up, trying to draw the foul, perhaps, does not. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Fiesel will inbound. We'll try to figure out who that number 4 is for the Bulldogs in a little bit. Gets it into Clark. Out to Sack. Fiesel. He likes those three-pointer shots. We've seen it at the varsity level. We've seen it at the junior varsity level. Clark setting things up. That's number 52, Dylan Engel in there. Over to Sack. Sack fakes. Out to Clark. Bulldogs in no rush right now. I guess Elvis said it best, fools rush in. I say that line a lot at the varsity level, but we have a lot of new fans right now, so I guess that line's fresh to you. Nice backdoor pass to Sack. Sack puts it in for 2. And it's an early 5-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Glarner past the half-court line. 1-3-1 defense being used by the Bulldogs. Pass down low. Gets it over Engel's reach, but it is off the mark and rebounded by the Bulldogs. Attempted steal, and it is a steal for the Eagles. That was spanned on the steal, and it will stay with Maple River. Number 11, Mason Soar, coming in for Robbie Glarner. And I apologize to the Maple River fans if I get some of the last names wrong, but normally we get the pronunciations from, oh, nice pass, and it's in for Bennett. Normally we get the pronunciations before the game, the official pronunciations, but obviously the JWP, they don't have them, so we're trying our best right now. Clark down low to Sack, might have been forced a bit. Stolen away by Soar. There's a tumble for it. Jump ball is the call. It will favor the Maple River Eagles with 11:11 to go in the first half. Jack Bornicki enters the contest in favor of Dylan Engel. 5-2 our score. No fouls early in the first half. And that's Soar. Span back to Soar. Back to Span. Baseline. No, not a baseline drive. Finds Bennett down low. Bennett blocked by Bornicki. Over to Fiesel. He's not afraid to shoot that three. He's going to do the dribble drive. Nice pass to Clark. Oh, no, not blocked by Bennett. I thought Bennett got all ball on that. The referee's opinion is different, and, of course, the referee's opinion is the one that matters. So Clark will head to the line for 2 free throws. 10:40 to go in the first half. Free throws up. Clangs off the iron. And number 20, Tyler Moss, will enter in favor of Stephen Doby, number 12. Moss, the 5'9" freshman. Second free throw of Clark's is up. It's in. 6-2 our score with 10:40 to go in the first half. Fiesel with the ball. Across that new center court logo, brand new this season. Over to Sack. Sack fakes. Over to number 4. We'll get his name at halftime. To Clark. Oh, no. And number 4 didn't see the ball was coming. Luckily, Fiesel was there. Fiesel to drive. He'll shoot that. It's a long hustle board by Bornicki. And it's off white. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Smart play there by Bornicki. I think he tipped it off the shoe intentionally of the Eagles defender. And Span heads to the bench. I'm not sure who came in for him. Actually, it might have been Mosk re-entering for the Eagles. Sack over to Feasel. Feasel for three. He likes that shot. It's off, and it went over the top of the backboard. That will be Eagles basketball. 9:24 to go, first half. 6-2 our score. Bulldogs in the lead. Ziegler to Moss in the corner. Back to Ziegler. Oh, dribble, passed off the shoe of Feasel. It'll stay with the Maple River Eagles. Number 2 is the call. We'll see what play number 2 is on the inbound. And they cross. And, well, number 2 led to a 5-second call. So coach will put that in his memory book. Feasel the ball. Now, a lot of these junior varsity players are also listed on the varsity roster, so we might only see them play one half. Because, of course, the rule is you get 3 halves a night. You can use 2 at varsity level or 2 at junior varsity level. But if you use 2 at JV, you get 1 at varsity. If you use 1 at JV, you get 2 at varsity. That's how it works. Wide open is Moss. It's up. Big rebound, and he almost got dragged down with it. And he did get dragged down. And Doby will head to the line for 2 shots.
Mr. Emery, his name is Cody Blease.
Number 4, his name is Cody what? Blease.
It says 35, but it's...
Oh, it's misnumbered. Okay. So number 4 for the Bulldogs, you see him there on your screen, is Cody Blease, a 5'9" sophomore. He's misnumbered as 35 on our program. So thanks to Addison Oliver for the tip. And it's good. 6-4 the score. Over to Blease. Oh, tried to force it to Bornicke. Luckily, Bornicke came away with that one. Blease. Nice pass down low to Sack. Sack goes down and the foul is drawn, and he will head to the line for 2. Sack at the line. Free throw is off. And number 15, Spand, re-enters the contest in favor of Bennett. Sack's second free throw. He is up. It is off. Rebound Eagles, heading the other way. Once again, if you're watching us live, please feel free to come out to Janesville and watch the varsity contest. Will Keller, number 33, a senior for the Maple River Eagles, I'm told, is 14 points away from 1,000, so chance to see some history tonight. Sack to Clark. Clark, the baseline drive, and he's tripped up a bit, and the foul is called. And that is the third foul. Excuse me, that is the 4th team foul by the Eagles. That foul was on number 23, Logan Ziegler. That was his first. Once again, team 4th. Feasel, the hook pass to Clark. Clark to Blease. Over to Clark. Out to Blease. He's gonna, and then back to Feasel. They're going to set it up. Well, no, they're not. Fiesel's going to shoot. It's off. Big rebound by Blease. Tried to force feed it to Sack there, and the Eagles are heading the other way. Looking to break the tie. Blocked by Feasel, and it will stay with the Eagles. Number 15, Zach Spand will inbound. And Glarner re-enters the contest in favor of Moss. Three-pointer is in. Nothing but net for Glarner. One of my longtime friends from Bethany Lutheran College, Brad Lawson, is listed as one of the assistant coaches. I saw him earlier. He was coaching 8th grade, the 8th grade boys from Maple River. Wonderful to see him a little later on at the varsity level as one of the assistants. Fiesel. Pressure defense by the Eagles, and what's the call? Oh, he must have stepped out of bounds. The pressure got to him. 9-6 in favor of the Eagles. The Bulldogs had the lead for the first, about 6 minutes of the first half, but the Eagles just took over with that three-pointer by Glarner, and there's another three. It's off. Rebound Fiesel. Bullet pass to Clark. Crossover by Clark. The set shot is off. Rebound Bennett. Oh, and the pass is misfired, and it will go back to the Bulldogs. Sack to Fiesel. It's like a 1-2-2 press, so to speak, for the Eagles. Over to Blease. Good pressure defense being utilized by the Eagles right now. Sack thought about it. Oh, yep, he traveled. He thought about it twice, and the long arm of Doby was there. And he thought better of it, but he had to take the travel because it was going to be blocked for sure. Probably would have been worth shooting anyway if you're going to get the travel and turn it over. Eagles ball either way. Down low to Bennett, the hook. It's off. Fiesel the board. Powers for it. Bennett wanted that one. You could see it on his face. Out to Bornicke. Bornicke to Fiesel. Over to Sack. Sack to Bornicke. Nice pass to Sack. It's off. Rebound Bennett. Behind the back dribble there by Soar. Oh, yeah, they left Bennett open up there. Oh, dipsy doodle move there by Soar, and he tiptoes the baseline and puts in the finger roll type shot for two. Pass, oh, good defense again by the Eagles, heading the other way. That's Glarner. Doby the drive, and there's a foul. It'll be the second team foul by the Bulldogs. Foul is on number 13, and that is Andrew Fiesel. Somebody yelled 1-1, but I don't know we're close to the bonus. Glarner the crossover to Doby. Nice pass down low to Bennett. Bennett puts it up. It's off. Gets his own rebound, draws the foul from Clark, and he'll go to the line for two. Boy, number 32, Sam Bennett, 6'3" sophomore. Tenacious on the boards. Second free throw is up. It's in. And it was an early 6-2 lead for the Bulldogs, but since then, the Eagles are on a 10-0 run. And that's out of bounds, and we'll indicate that on the screen right now, that the Eagles are on a 10-0 run. All right, there's the update. Passing it around, that's Glarner. Pass to Soar. That's Bennett. Over to Soar. Clark providing the defense. Down low. Soar puts it up, blocked by Bornicke. But how, oh! And boy, they're getting a lot of offensive boards. The pump fake draws the contact and the basket. Great job there by Stephen Doby, the 6-foot sophomore. a lot of Maple River fans here for this one, so their request to have this game broadcast must not have been because they weren't going to travel, because they traveled well. A lot of fans here. There might be just as many Maple River fans here right now than Bulldog fans, and there's a timeout on the court. And we'll leave it here this timeout. Just want to remind you, normally I talk about games in the future as in a couple days from now, but remind you, 7:30 tip time for varsity action. Guessing whether you're listening in Janesville or you're listening in the Mapleton area, you have time to get here. Will Keller going for his 1,000th point tonight for the Eagles. Will he get it? Well, let's come here and find out. Should be if you're an Eagle fan, a possible historical night for Will Keller going for his 1,000th point. I am being told he's 14 points away. We will keep you in the know throughout this telecast of it, but the best way to see it is to be here live. Back to live action. Stolen away by the Eagles. And we're going to have to update. Oh, boy. Three-pointer is up. It's off. Rebound. No one boxing out. Rebound by Bennett. And it's going to stay with the Eagles. Change that to 13. Yeah, 13-0. And three-pointers. Oh, boy. Change it to 16. So the Eagles have scored the last 16 points of this first half. Over to Fiesel. Fiesel trying to break the run with a three. It's off. It was a long one. Bornicke puts it up. It's off. Rebound. Bennett with another board. Can't stop him down there. Getting too many rebounds. Glarner over to Bennett. Passed it to Soar in the corner. Soar the penetration drive. Over to Glarner. Down low to Bennett. Bennett fakes. Reverse layup. Blocked by Bornicke again. And that's going to be a foul on Clark. Maybe just a little too aggressive. Joey Burns might be making an appearance here. Yes, he is. Number 44, Joey Burns entering in favor of Clark. That was Clark's third personal foul. And it's up and in for Ziegler. And it's now an 18-0 run for the Eagles. And thrown away. And everything seems to be unraveling right now for the Bulldogs. And an 18-0 run, that's one of the longest runs I've seen. So it started well for the Bulldogs, 6-2. But it's been all Eagles since then. Three-pointer is up. It's off. And another rebound by Bennett. Can't put it in. And, oh. Boy. Bennett might be at 10 rebounds. Fiesel the long two. It's off. Sack the hustle board over to Burns. Burns to Blease. Blease at the top of the key. Over to Sack. Sack fakes. Glarner providing the defense. Over to Fiesel. Pass down low. And yes, it was off of Bornicke, but then Bennett got a piece of it. And it heads out of bounds with 1:46 to go in the first half. And we have a substitution coming in. Tyler Moss re-entering the contest in favor of Robbie Glarner. Over to Fiesel. And bullet pass tipped out by Soar. That's Bornicke who will inbound. Jack Bornicke. He was in the, when I student taught here my senior year of college, Jack Bornicke was in my class. Bornicke the shot. Might have been tipped, I'm not sure. Heading the other way are the Eagles. Stutter step, three-pointer, it's off. And Bornicke, the board. Oh, but it's stolen away by the Eagles, and that's going to be a wraparound foul by Feasel. He went for the steal and grabbed him and did a little bit of a ring around the rosy type move there, spun around. And the Eagles will inbound. He gets it in. Oh, and draws the foul. Ziegler. I mentioned at the start of the telecast, you can tell he's been hitting the weight room. He's a strong man. Only a sophomore. And it is a 20-0 run for Maple River. Bulldogs looking to break this run before the first half ends. Free throw up. It's in. Now it's a 21-0 run. Feasel looking for someone to pass to. Gets it to Burns. Sack. Sack shoots. There we go. Sack ends the run. There we go. And right back up. Oh, doesn't get it in. Bennett. Another one, and Bennett will get another one. But it's stolen away by Feasel. Oh, 21-0 run for the Eagles during that span. Feasel to Sack, back to Feasel. Oh, Feasel's not happy about that. And the foul was called. I'm not sure what the grumbling was for. Feasel wasn't happy. He thought it was a. I'm not sure. It was a foul. The foul was called. So what more can you get? Hook pass to Blease. Blease fakes over to Burns. Burns to Bornicke. Sack the fake. We're down to 13 seconds to go. Feasel to Burns. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, blocked, 1, and that will end our first half of action. And a foul is being called at the end of the half, and then we have a 1-on-1 situation. Do we? Yes, we do. Foul was called on Jack Bornicke, number 45, so this half is not over. Free throws nothing but net. 24-8 our score. That was the first foul by Bornicke. And there it is. Okay. So, yes, and we go into halftime at 24-8 in favor of the Maple River Eagles. All right, we are back. About 7 minutes to go until second half action. I was just in the at the concessions, and boy, they got everything at that concessions. They got smoothies, they got hot dogs, they got pizza, they got burgers, they got it all. Unbelievable. On my way there, I saw a couple C Squad players, Luke Olson, and I saw Carson Quast. Carson Quast has an injured left arm right now. It's too bad for him. Defense they used in the first half tipped away. That'll be Bulldog basketball. And Clampy will inbound right in front of the JWP bench. Gets it into Clark. Over to Blease. Blease fakes the drive. Trapped in the corner. Can they get it out of there? Over to Clampy. Clampy swings it back around. He'll set it up. Clampy thought about it. Finds Bornicke. Clampy, fancy layup, but he traveled before that happened. Eagles basketball. Doby will inbound to Glarner. Sack providing the defense on Glarner. It looks like Kane Oliver, number 34, will be making an appearance. Of course, Kane Oliver, the brother of our camera woman, Addison Oliver. Clark, tried to find Clampy a little too much mustard on the pass, perhaps. And a 1-4 right now. A lot of motion could happen here. Blease to Clampy. Down to Clark. Draws the foul. Can't connect on the shot, but Clark will head to the line for 2 free throws. First foul of the half by the Eagles. First foul of the half by either squad. And that foul was on Stephen Doby. That's his first. Clark's first free throw is up. Clangs off the back iron. And Oliver will enter in favor of Blease. And Gomez Acebo enters for Mas. Gomez Acebo listed at 6'4", and he looks all of it. Clark's second free throw is up and in. Saw Gomez Acebo a little bit in the C squad game. He's a junior, so he's the oldest member of this junior varsity squad, the most experienced. Fakes, puts it up and in. Nice basket there by Doby. Kind of a straight shot there. Sack fakes. Clampy for 3. Hits the top. And it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Bornicke gets it into Clampy. Oliver to Bornicke. And that's Clampy. Passing it around. Oliver to Clark. Back to Oliver. Good defense being used by the Eagles. Nice pass to Clampy. Clampy draws the foul. Looked like a wreck on I-95 there, but it looks like Clampy's okay. And it will be Bornicke who inbounds. Oliver to Sack. Being told that it's blurry on the screens, but it looks fine on our screen, so I'll keep commentating. Hopefully it's just a glitch, a temporary glitch on their end. But Clampy the board. Yeah, thank you. All right, we're sending someone to go check, so hopefully we can see everything okay at home. That's what matters the most. Oliver, unorthodox shot, gets it to Bornicke. Bornicke draws the foul. And Bornicke will head to the line for 2. Third team foul by the Eagles. That was on Moss. That's his first. And Glarner will head out in favor of Spand. Oh, boy. Gomez Acebo is too tall for that. Oh, and Oliver went for the big rejection, but too much body, and Gomez Acebo gets a good ovation from the Eagles fans. They appreciated his effort on that. And All right. Well, we're being told that it's not connecting on the screen. So we apologize if you're not getting this at home. Sack. Bornicke and tight defense by Gomez Acebo. Bornicke the unorthodox shot, but draws the foul. Let's get that off too. Uncheck that one. Free throw is off. Back off the back iron. Bornicke the board. Heading the other way is Moss. Ziegler back to Moss. Span down low to Gomez Acebo. And number 52, Dylan Engel, checks in for the Bulldogs in favor of Jack Bornicke. Oh, kick ball. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Fans trickling in for the varsity contest. Oh, no look, backdoor pass to Clark. Clark puts it up for two. Fancy pass there by Oliver. 31-11, our score. Three-pointer is up, and let's see, that's number 21, and he's not even listed on my score sheet for the Eagles, so I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. And that's a pretty obvious travel. I even could call that one up here at the booth. So, obvious 3 steps on that one. Clampy will inbound for the Bulldogs. Yeah, let's see, I think that was that 21? No, I must have missed that. Looked like it was 21 who shot for the Eagles, but I don't see a 21 out there right now, so it might have been Maz. Sack, the dribble drive. Errant pass. Blease saves it. Sack fakes. Fancy dribbling by Sack. Floater shot is up. It's off. Big rebound by Gomez Acebo. Glarner. And the errant pass goes to the Bulldogs. Doby enters in favor of Gomez Acebo. And once again, he gets a very good ovation from the Eagles fans. Clampy the crossover. Fast passing by the Bulldogs. Blease finds Sack. Down low to Clampy. Double team defense. And that's going to be Bulldog basketball. Attempted steal there by the Eagles. Didn't work out. And we're at 31-11 with 6:54 to go in the second half. Clampy to inbound. Gets it into Sack. Clark was posting up. They didn't get it to him. And Sack will set it up. Sack for 3. It's off. Rebound Eagles. Down court. Nice pass. And putting it up and in for 2 is Doby. And timeout is called by Coach Joe Joyce.
It's still gray.
All right, and we are back. I'm not sure. I'm being told there's some camera issues. Hopefully it's not affecting anything at home. But we'll continue broadcasting it nonetheless. Over to Clark. Clark, baseline drive. Good athletic move, but couldn't finish. Rebound Ziegler. Heading the other way are the Eagles. Passing it down court. Over to Glarner. Nice move. Drawing the foul from Engel. At least I think it was on Engel. We're being told the camera issue is fixed. Well, that's good. And that was Engel's first, team second. Boy, we're going to have a good crowd here tonight. We're 6 minutes to go in the JV game, and this side is almost completely full. A lot of Maple River fans here. It's up and in. 35-11 in favor of the Eagles with 5:55 to go. Bornicke hands it off to Oliver. To Blease. Finds Sack. Kicks it down to Clark. And foul. Clark likes that baseline drive. Foul on Doby. That's his second. Three-pointer, it's off. Big rebound there by the Eagles. Ziegler thought about it, but thought better of it. Passing it around to Glarner. Down low. Oh, and they wanted him to put that up. Oh, boy, and he's the most popular guy on this team, no doubt about it. They passed it to him the first time, and then he passed it out, and a bunch of the people in the crowd yelled, "Go to the basket." They passed it back to him, and he did just that and got the points. So the fans have a vested interest in Mr. Tomas Gomez-Acebo. Tall kid. And good hustle play. Would have become unglued. They like this kid. Spand will inbound. Glarner has it. Glarner listed at 5'5". He's also listed to possibly play a little bit in the varsity game. Of course, he would only get one half if that is the case. I don't know if we'll see him. Oliver with the reach-in foul there. I'm not sure how Addison feels about that here at the booth. 37-11 our score. Oh, and Acebo is off on the shot. 4 minutes to go in the second half. Shots up by Sack. Bornicke was there for the board, and I didn't see a whole lot, but he drew some contact and drew the foul. Foul was on Spand. Or was it? Yes, it was Spand's first. That's the team's sixth foul of the half. Bornicke's free throw is up. Banks it in. At the start of the contest, I said our sponsor of the game was Round Bank in Waldorf. And they needed the bank on that one. And looks like some reserves coming in for the Eagles. We'll get you their names in just a moment here. Bornicke's second free throw is up. Off the front iron. And that is Hunter Peterson, number 25, with the board. And he kicks it out to number 3, Garrett Abdo. And number 5, Andrew Hoppy is in. Who else? Number 50, big kid. He's 6'3", Jared Fields. And number 33, Matthew Prohl is in. Oh, nice bucket there by Prohl. Might have drew a foul there, and it was uncalled. Over to Clark. Nice drive by Bornicke. Beautiful drive there, and he puts it up and in. And that's Abdo with the ball. Abdo, a 5'7" freshman. Down low. Oh, boy, this Prohl, he's making use of his time out there. Back-to-back possessions. He's got a bucket, and now he's heading to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. 41-14 with 2:59 to go. Free throws up. It's off. Rebound, Bornicke. And he'll get it to Sack. Blease setting it up. Oh, Prohl was waiting on that one. That's 6 points for Prohl in about a minute. I'm looking at Prohl he's listed on the C squad roster too, so he must have used up 2 halves in that game. Nice drive there by Clark. He likes that baseline drive. Abdo spinning around, gets it down to Fields. Fields a little hard off the glass. Bornicke gets the board. We're less than 2 minutes to go in this one. 43-16 our score. Clark again, basically the same move he did last possession, draws the foul, and he'll head to the line for 2 free throws. Clark's first free throw is up. Ooh, and it just falls out. 2 more reserves coming in for the Eagles. Number 0, Carter Bear. And number 4, Justin Caven. And I believe everyone's made an appearance now for Maple River. Off the front iron. Rebound by Caven, who just entered. And that's Abdo taking it down for the Eagles. Down to Prohl. He went up for the shot, but now he's being double-teamed because, of course, he's got 6 points in about 2 minutes of work. And threw it away. Blease faking every which way. Gets it over to Bornicke, who kicks it over to Sack. Sack fakes. Jump stop, shots up. Nice shot there by Sack. 43-18. That's Big Fields. He's tall. They get it down to him. They double team, kicks it out. That's Caven with the ball. Blease providing the defense. Tight defense by the Bulldogs right now with less than a minute to go. That's Bear with the ball. Stolen away by Bornicke. Blease over to Angle. And let's see, who was that out on? It's going to stay with the Bulldogs, I think. Sack gets it to Angle. Angle puts it up underneath the Huth, hits the bottom. Nice pass to Bornicke. Oh, Bornicke couldn't finish. And 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And they're just going to hold it. Good sportsmanship there by the Eagles. 2-1. And that is it. Our final score for this junior varsity contest, 43-18 in favor of the Maple River Eagles. Well, we're about 25, 30 minutes away from the varsity contest. So we hope to see you back here for that one. So this has been Jay Semmer with another NFHS broadcast. We'll see you in about a half an hour.